In other news, we're tracking an important news alert this morning. Health officials are warning that some people may have been exposed to rabies. This after a man in downtown Providence was spotted showing off a bat that he had in a box. Eyewitness News reporter Nicole Estefan joins us live this morning with more from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Yeah, Patrick, something you certainly don't hear too much about here in the city, but the Department of Health issuing that warning with, quote, an abundance of caution. This after you mentioned a man was seen just behind me here last week showing off a bat in a box. Witnesses say that a crowd had gathered around the gentleman. Now they are asking anyone who may have been here at the time to get evaluated. Now listen to the date and time. It's important. It was January 23rd around 8:45 in the morning. That was a week ago Monday, not the Monday that just passed, but the one prior. And here's how health officials first became aware of the incident. A healthcare provider alerted them after they treated two people, one for a bad bite, the other for suspected rabies exposure. Both people coming in contact with a bat here in Kennedy Plaza. And concern is growing because 5% of all bats have rabies, and it spreads quickly.
There's different types of rabies, and the bat strain is very contagious. It doesn't need to be from a bite. It can be just from the saliva. If it gets into any mucous membranes or small cuts that you may have on you, you can contract rabies that way too.
Now, if you may have come in contact with that bat, again, the Department of Health wants to hear from you. That number at the bottom of your screen is 401-272-5952. That's 272-5952. Coming up in the next half hour, I mentioned in the beginning, it's not something you hear about in the city too often. I'll tell you how long it's been since there's been a human rabies case here in Providence. Live in the Providence Mobile Newsroom this morning, Nicole Estefan, Eyewitness News.